Hey guys, Brandon here with an all-new Geek World Order video. I'm coming to you from the car. It's my day off. I've got a number of things I need to do today. I've got some things I want to wander around town, think through some things for the studio, kind of how I want to do some setup things. So, this is pretty much going to be the vlog today. We're going to go around town, do a few things. I think I need to get some groceries at some point, but I'm heading towards my first stop today, and we will go from there. But let's go ahead and get this vlog started and see how the day goes. Alright, gas dropped like 20 cents overnight, so I'm good with that. Alright, so we're at Best Buy trying to look for some options here. Because one of the things I want to do is get a wireless mic for the GoPro maybe, or the other camera. That I want to try doing some video with the 24mm lens, see how that goes. But Best Buy doesn't really have a lot of product here, so not a lot of options, and I don't really just paper, you don't really get to look at it a lot. So that's kind of one of the things I'm going to research on and try to find an option for, because I definitely would like a little bit better audio solution than what I've got currently. They've got their stream decks, capture cards, all that fun stuff. Still haven't decided if I want to do any kind of streaming thing. Like, I don't really want to stream video games, but maybe I'll start doing some tier maker lists. What do you guys think about doing tier makers? Would you guys be interested in that? Pop a comment and let me know. And with that, we are out of Best Buy. And I'm totally trying to turn my car the wrong way here. But anyway, that was I wouldn't say that was a disappointing trip to Best Buy. It was just more, I wasn't ready to commit to anything, or I didn't find what I felt would be the right products that I was looking for. So I decided to pass on any purchases today there. But that's fine. I've got a few more places I want to go. I've got a couple more things I want to look at. But I feel like I need a drink of sorts. So I think I'm going to go find an energy drink. And then we will have a nice little try segment in the car, because those videos do not perform well on YouTube, surprisingly for me. Anytime I try like soda or energy drinks, they get like 0 hit. So I'll just do it as like a quick segment of the video in these day off vlogs, because I think that way y'all aren't having to sit through videos on the channel that you may not want. But I think that's where we're going to do that. Luckily, next to my Best Buy is a Publix where they actually have a pretty decent stock of energy drinks. So I'm going to go see if they have anything that I haven't tried yet. So let me get into Publix here and we'll see what our next part of the day brings us. And we're in the car. We have a Celsius Arctic Vibe. So let's take a look here. It smells like berry, so I'm okay with this. Doesn't smell weird. Yeah, it's just kind of got generic berry flavor. Not noticing any kind of an aftertaste, which is good. This is fine. I would drink this again. I don't know if I'd like make it my first choice, but I can deal with it because I'll reach for like a monster, but I decided to grab something I hadn't tried so I could try one on camera here. But this is actually fine. I've been so far I haven't had any real issues with most of the Celsius products, so these have been pretty good. I feel like half a YouTuber's life is like going down aisles like these, looking for snacks, things like, oh, what can we try on a video? But then also my brain is like, I can't eat most of these things because I'm diabetic, or at least I shouldn't eat a lot of them. So I don't want to stockpile too many of these things. But man, there are some good and bad products on the market when it comes to diabetic friendly stuff. Like, I will straight up say Hikey is like an amazing brand, so that's a good one. But other than that, would you guys be interested in some diabetic sugar friendly items in my reviews videos? Because I'm sure there's more of us out here that are not great, that these products are not aimed for. You want me to do videos and tell you which ones are good, which ones to stay away from? Because I would happily do that if you guys would be interested in that content. Okay, so here's something new. I don't think I've ever seen these before, but man, like just a wall outlet. But like, I might have to pick some of these up for traveling because, man. Oh, dude, they have like an insane one. Wall plate with form. Okay, I may have to pick one of these up because I might need this for traveling. Dragon Con, other conventions where outlet space is at a premium, that would insanely help. Something like that would be very nice to have. Okay, another one of those me thinking out loud things is one of these reflective clamp lights. I'm wondering if I could just hang something to help with the lighting situation of the rig, but the only thing I can think of is that main bar I have the blackout curtains on is not going to work with the clamp. I'm going to leave this as an idea, but I'm not sure how practical this is going to get. Although, maybe these smaller ones will work with where the distance between the rings is. Alright, so here's the updated studio setup in the garage here. Eventually that table's going to come out for another one of these just to keep an even look. But adding the backdrop curtains here, these blackout curtains, added enough to help with the echo and power. So that's kind of where the situation is right now with this. It's kind of the lighting situation. And that's what I was working with, because right now, this is kind of what we got for a light. If I actually plug the light in, wouldn't it? Really hope I actually like plug the light in properly, wouldn't it? So there we got that. Overall it's good, but that's what I was thinking, put up there, the clamp light. I'm just not sure if the bar, if that frame is going to be enough to hold it, is the thing. Although, I actually thought there was less space between those, so might not be a bad option to take a look at. But it's kind of what we got. And then you've seen a couple of the review videos. It's a fairly solid lighting rig, but I'm still evolving the setup here just to see if it is the best. But I've got some testing I want to do with that 24mm lens. So I'm going to do that for a little bit here. Yep. And this is just what we do out here. We just sit here and shine lights on toys and take photos and videos. But yeah. Mainly, I already reviewed this figure, so I was like, I can use it for some testing. But it's pretty much what we do is just back and forth. Yep. And then I've just been bouncing between the camera and some lenses here. That's really all I'm sitting here doing. So yeah, this is how I spend a Friday night at home.